The Let's Quest and Runescape videos are not guides. As guides, these videos are slow, inefficient, and most likely filled with errors. If you want a quest guide, go to the videos of Going Crazy 201, as her guides are great. These videos are for entertainment value only, and any scripts made by using a Let's Quest as a guide are your fault and your fault only. All contents of these videos, except my voice, any transitions I make, and my alarm, are property of Jagex Games Studio, also known as Jagex. Hey guys, welcome to Let's Quest and Runescape, Quiet Before the Swarm. Now, I'm starting this before I get to the quest point because I just want to kind of talk about one of the other updates that I saw that I looked on the forums at, and hold on. Alright, so, this is of course a quest, so I'll be doing a Let's Quest of it, but there's another update that I'd like to speak about right now that concerns climbing boots, that I'm sure that if anyone here who's a RuneScape player looks at the main page and the main news post, you'll find that there has been a change to climbing boots in the fact that now there are two types of climbing boots. One that is worth still 12 GP, and one that is worth like 40,000 coins due to its +2 strength bonus. Now, Jagex decided to change this suddenly, and that also changed their alpha value to about like 40k. And there have been a ton of people who have been ranting because it's basically giving out a whole lot of free gold to the game because, well, people have stockpiled over like 300,000 of these boots in some cases. So yeah, I support the idea of rolling this back because I'd really hate to have a whole bunch of people suddenly getting 1 trillion gold. That'd be kind of unfair if you ask me. Anyway, that's enough of me talking about other updates. Time for me to prepare myself for whatever this quest is. Even though it's novice, I'll wear stuff for it anyway. And let's take a look here. And if I can just get this down. And look at my god sword. I probably won't actually need any of this, but you never know. Of course, there will be always the convenient, hey look, you need this screen. But, well, I don't feel like I want to look at that, because that kind of defeats the purpose of having a quest that you don't know what you're going to do. So, without any further ado, let us teleport to Falador, because you start the quest by talking to Sir Tivy Cashian. Alright, so... And I'm now going to take what the heck is... Oh, flag. Ghostly robes guy holding a flag. Oh, public, going on to friends, so I don't accidentally have that. Sir Tivy Cashian, and private friends as well.
Good day, proselyte. Is there anything I can do for you?
Talk about the Void Knights.
Do you have any new jobs for me?
Spiffing! How you are eager, aren't you? As a matter of fact, I do have a small assignment for you.
What do I have to do?
Should be straightforward. We've had a few reports of a strange pest-like creature being sighted south of Falador. It's probably nothing. The locals might have just had an infestation of large cockroaches.
So I have to exterminate some cockroaches?
Wait, what? What? No, my lass. I already have some agents in the field following up on the reports, but I'd like to head over to the Void Knight outpost and investigate the possibility of a pest escaping from the island.
Once again, why can't they hide the combat screen as well? Please, I hate having to... I like how they took away they have the required item screen gone and the reward screen gone. But the combat, I don't want to see what I'm going to be fighting. That just kind of takes out the preparation for it. I mean, I know I'll be able to take out a level 55 pest easily, but just... Can't you also, have a hiding for that as well? Some people don't want to know at all of what they're going into. They just want to know what stuff they need to start the quest. Alright, so... Quiet Before the Swarm, stupid symbol, and start this quest? Yes.
That seems pretty unlikely, but it shouldn't take too long to verify.
That's the spirit. When you get back to the outpost, speak to Commodore Matthias. Or Matthias, or however the hell you want to pronounce it. Report back to me here once you have found anything.
Yes, sir!
Alright, so, we are now going to go down to the Void Knight outpost. Now, I'm not liking the idea of having to have a rollback, but otherwise it's pretty unfair to have some people suddenly get trillions of gold just because they decided to stockpile climbing boots and Jagex upped the price 3,000 fold or more. So yeah, I think that that definitely needs something to be done with about that. But another thing that I found out that I like is the fact that apparently I'm going to test out right now. Actually, I'll test out two things. One, you can apparently zoom in the map based on where your cursor is, which is good. As you can see, the map is zooming in based on my cursor here. And I might be able to set a waypoint, or... oh, double-click the map to set a marker. So, let's double-click here. My marker. Now, if we close out this map, and I have a blue arrow showing showing my waypoint. Now we actually have little waypoints to put on the maps for like so we don't as easily get lost to places. We'll still have to worry about going around things and such, but we now have a nice little arrow. And I actually really love that, because being able to actually have a nice little waypoint to put on the map is going to be extremely beneficial for us, for people. I absolutely love that. I'm not gonna lie, every single thing about that waypoint is awesome. Like, it's just so awesome. To me, it almost, like, equals, it's almost as awesome as the climbing boots thing is bad. But, anyway, enough about that. Let's head to the Void Knight outpost. And I'll want to remove my waypoint now, because I don't really have a use for it at this point. Can I just remove the waypoint somehow? This will be interesting. If there's no way to remove a waypoint, then I'll be kind of annoyed. Oh, clear my marker. Very good. Alright, so now I need to find Commodore Matthias. How the hell do you pronounce? Like, I've seen some people who have the name pronounced Matthias. I've seen some people pronounce Matthias. What's the correct way to pronounce that anyway? I mean, okay. So let's see. South Void Knight outpost. Perhaps he's down these stairs. Nothing interesting happens. Well, that's rather odd. And I am supposed to go to the Void Knight outpost, right? Yep, on the Void Knight outpost to begin my investigation. So, let's find Commodore Matthias. I haven't been on this island in so long because I'm not much of a pest control person. There's tons of people who love doing pest control. I have no patience for getting void stuff or anything. All I have is the Void Knight mace, and I don't want to ever have to worry about getting that stuff ever again. Just getting the Void Knight mace alone is a pain in the ass. Alright, Commodore Matthias, or whatever.
Hi, Lady Commodore Matthias. I have been sent here by Sir Tiffany of the Temple Knights. There have been reports of pests being sighted south of Falador, and he wants me to investigate the truth of the sightings.
Why are you here? Shouldn't you be investigating the sightings near Falador?
Sir Tiffany has knights doing that already. He wants me to investigate if the pests may have come from here. I just want to interview the people I know and see if anyone knows anything.
No one under my command would let a pest escape. But go ahead and waste your time investigating if it keeps us on good terms with the Temple Knights. I don't have time to deal with you myself, though. Speak to my second in command, Captain Tyre. He's around here somewhere. Big bloke with floppy hair. I wonder if I'm kind of repeating the voices back here. Okay, Captain Tyre.
Captain Tyre?
Yes, that's me. How can I help you?
Commodore Matthias said you could assist me. I'm conducting an investigation regarding reports of pests on the mainland. Sir Tiffany of the Temple Knights wants me to investigate the possibility of a pest coming from here.
An escaped pest? I suppose it could be within the realm of possibility that pests could escape from the island, but that's highly unlikely. Still, orders are orders. I'd recommend talking to the people on this half of the island first. Someone might have seen something.
Why only this half? Surely I should speak to everyone.
I find tasks easier if you break them into smaller parts. Start with this half. I think there are 9 people you should talk to, and we'll see how far we get. If you don't find anything, report back to me, and we'll take it from there. So I get to talk to 9 different people. How fun. So let's talk to Jessica.
Hi, I'm investigating reports of pests escaping on the mainland. Have you seen anyone acting suspiciously? A pest escaped? Wow. No one's been acting strangely. Well, I haven't been spending much time with everyone else, so I wouldn't really know. My research has been time-consuming.
For some reason, she really reminded me, the way that she's dressed, not with the skirt or anything, just with the goggles, reminds me of Luca from Chrono Trigger. I don't know why.
Actually, that Sam guy is pretty weird. Don't talk to him about cake. I wouldn't say he was suspicious, though. Why is Sam obsessed with cake? I don't know, he's very odd. He apparently wanted to be a Void Knight to stop the pests from getting at his cake.
That sounds like Kirby and his strawberry shortcake from Kirby Squeak Squad.
What is your research about? I'm studying pests and the portals they create. They're very advanced. They're really very advanced creatures. I think with a bit of work we could stop fighting and make peace. They're pests. They're trying to invade our world and destroy it. I don't see peace on the horizon. You don't know anything about them. They're highly intelligent and can feel emotions.
Okay then. So,
why haven't you been spending time with anyone else? I'm very busy. Much of my work takes place in my basement, so I don't see many people. In your basement, don't Void Knights usually work out in the field stopping pests? Oh, I'm not a Void Knight. I'm a mage from the Wizard's Tower doing research on magic pests used to create portals. Have you heard anything about pest escaping? No, I haven't heard anything like that. Have other people heard that? Well, obviously they have, or else I wouldn't be asking. Do you have access to pests?
I'll ask you that after the next video comes in.